The Masters of the Universe movies' different trailers have a lot of things to dissect and analyze. I know many fans were disappointed that there will be scenes on Earth, but I feel they will be used sparingly if the information is true that the movie will have a runtime of 2 hours 14 minutes?
Is that all you've got?
2 hours 20 minutes. Well, either way, most of the story will be set on Eternia. But as I've looked at the few glimpses we have of Prince Adam in the Earth scenes, there is still one question that puzzles me. Where does Adam work? I haven't seen anyone talk about it much or have an answer, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I may have figured it out, and will showcase the key aspects to my theory in this video. Hello, and welcome to my latest video. My name is Jukka Issakainen, and I pay attention to the smallest details in the He-Man trailers. You can find my earlier videos where I decipher the Eternian symbols and more. I really like analyzing the trailers, and this time I was trying to find clues that what company Adam works at. The trailers haven't shown us too much, but we know that when Skeletor attacked the royal palace, the young Prince Adam was sent to Earth, thanks to the sorceress and his mother, Queen Marlena, who has been depicted in most media as a NASA astronaut from Earth. Her name is Marlena Glenn.
This is Lieutenant Marlena Glenn of the Earth Probe Valiant.
And we see Adam on Earth as Adam Glenn, which I think is great. There's even a fun gag about he/him on his name tag, because we know he's He-Man, and it's a play on that. Seemingly, he works at an HR company, where we have so far seen some of the work colleagues. Now, just like in the old 87 film, the Earth characters are created only for the movie, like Adam's friend Hussein, or at work we have characters like Susie and Daryl.
This obsession with swords is freaking people out, especially Daryl.
I hate Daryl.
The scenes at the workplace don't show us too many details. Adam is seen walking the hallways, talking with a coworker in this scene, at a conference room with others where we see that same colleague once again. And this shot might be Susie's office. Then there are shots where Adam is alone at his desk, looking bored. This one person walks by and glances at his direction. Another shot from behind Adam where he's looking up different swords, and Susie notices it. I actually think it's funny how they really lean into Adam's obsession with swords. You can see his illustrations on the cubicle and little swords all over his desk. Also at his apartment, where he has just a ton of illustrations of the power sword, but even when you look at his computer screen, the mouse icon looks to be a sword too. But I digress. So what could be the company's name be where Adam works? Well, in this conference room shot, we see that they have one of the screens, a graphic depicting 3 people. It's a simple graphic, but I take it it's possibly a company logo. Now, where have I seen this image before? On the lanyard Adam wears. Next to the logo is also text that reads, "That's good HR." Which, to be honest, I first thought that it was just a phrase, but the more I looked at it, the text accompanied next to the logo. So I think that is the literal name for the firm, because this is not just some special lanyard that Adam has made for himself. It has the word staff on it, and we see Susie wears the same lanyard. But after that, I also tried to zoom in with those papers that were shown in Adam's cubicle, and there clearly are a couple papers where front and center at the top of it is the same graphic symbol and text. That it's a bit fuzzy, but I do think it's saying the same words. That's good HR. And the same logo appears on a different paper on the other side of Adam's cubicle. So that's my conclusion. Adam works at a firm, or at best a sector, where they have titled themselves with a graphic of 3 people and the name That's Good HR. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Am I completely reaching with this theory? Could the company be named something entirely else, or if that is indeed the name, that is it maybe just the department Adam works at? I'm curious. And if you find any other details in the trailers, please let me know. My name is Jukka, and thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and good journey.